Now I want y'all to tell me, how many times do y'all post whatever y'all gotta post and y'all just log off the app? How many times? Hey y'all, it's Tia Moore bringing you Moments of More, and today I'm about to be telling y'all how y'all can grow a community on social media. How many times do y'all see a video y'all liked on y'all For You page, or y'all watched a video on YouTube that y'all enjoyed and y'all didn't like that video? Y'all didn't comment on the video. How often do y'all do that? Probably a lot, but it's okay. Listen, I'm not here to call you out. I'm just here to tell you some things that's gonna work for you if you apply them correctly. Y'all need to start treating y'all's social media like a college discussion board, okay? For those of you who haven't been to college, or y'all feel like it's been so long y'all don't really remember, let me give y'all let me bring y'all up to speed real quick. Normally when you have a college discussion board, you have to read whatever it is that you're reading, and then, or watch whatever it is that you're supposed to watch. You're gonna make a post within a certain amount of length, whether it be like 100 to 300 words, depending on the class. And then you have to respond to at least 2 people's posts. So that means you gotta go read the other 2 100 to 300 word posts and respond to them. And you have to have a meaningful response. They might tell y'all that y'all response can be no less than 50 words. Now this is the thing. When you think about social media, this is not just a platform to broadcast whatever it is you do, whether your niche is doing hair, putting outfits together, cooking, or giving people financial tips. You cannot just post on here and leave. Y'all have to engage with people, because engaging with people is what's gonna bring you supporters, it's what's gonna bring you mutuals, it's what's gonna bring you a community that you can actually continue to use moving forward. Because the crazy thing is, one of the reasons that you're not blowing up cannot be because you don't post good content, okay? Your content could be top tier, top quality chef's kiss. But if you're not interacting with nobody, why would they want to interact with you? That's like coming into a house and thinking everybody's supposed to speak to you and you the one that walked up. Your notification came on them folks' phone and you think you supposed to be the only one who they say something to? No, y'all got to start speaking to folks. I don't know where y'all was raised at, but I'm from the South. So the way I grew up, you walk in the house, you speak, okay? You speak to everybody. They might speak as you're coming up, but 9 times out of 10, that is your job. So once again, just to bring the conversation back to the topic, if you want to grow and create a community on social media, you need to be treating your social media like a college discussion board. When it comes to a college discussion board, you can't just post and leave. Because why? You're not going to get a good grade. 9 times out of 10, that discussion post comes from a thoughtful general post and then 2 meaningful and thoughtful responses to somebody else's general post. So you posting right now and you're only getting the 50% of the grade. So if you're wondering why you feel like you're putting out such good content, you looked at the times that you were posting, you looked at the length of the videos that you were posting, you looked at how many times you were posting per day, week, month, whatever the case may be, and you're just like, dang, where my views at? Why nobody liking my stuff? Why nobody coming on my stuff? Ask yourself when the last time you did that for the next person. Ask yourself. Really. And like, once again, we ain't here to judge nobody, but this is just an eye-opener, because you've probably been wondering what you could do differently or why something hasn't happened for you, and I'm here to tell you why, okay? This is one of the reasons why a lot of people see people interact more with smaller content creators, because they are the ones who are normally focused on building a community. Not to say that some bigger content creators aren't, but 9 out of 10, when they're bigger, they already had that community. So you're not necessarily seeing that grunt work, that field work they had to do in the beginning to get that community, okay? Normally, if you go look at a small content creators or like a micro influencers videos and comments, you're gonna see they might not have that many comments, but you're gonna see they got some regulars, okay? They got some people who every time they post, they posting, and the people is in their comments telling them, that's a cute shirt, girl. Oh, I like that shirt, girl. Oh, what was your order? That food looked good. Why? Because they're engaging with these people, and these people are engaging with them back because they are creating a community, okay? What did SpongeBob tell y'all? Did y'all watch SpongeBob? Anywho, if you did, SpongeBob said that F is for friends who do stuff together. Y'all gotta do this together if y'all want to build that community, okay? Then another thing about the discussion post is that your conversation does not have to end with you commenting to someone, okay? If you see someone's video and you like it and you drop a comment and they respond and the comment is something that can continue on into the next conversation, show them some more love. You can say, oh my goodness, this shirt is so cute. They can be like, okay, period, girl, I got this shirt from Ross. Go tell them thank you. Like, go tell them something. I don't care if it's just an emoji. Because y'all got to understand, listen, y'all know how they have them TikToks where they have so many audios where it says it doesn't cost to drop a like, drop a comment. Even people on TikTok say that you just clicking the share button and copying their link helps their engagement. I don't know how often this works or how this works, but they say it do, so I do it because It don't hurt me. It's something that takes me less than 5 seconds out of my day, so it's like, why not? But it does not cost a thing to do this, y'all. All it costs is a couple seconds of your day. And when you think about how many seconds you really got in a day, you got enough to spare 5, okay? You got enough to spare 5 a couple times if you need to. Like I said, it doesn't have to be nothing too crazy. Think about TikTok or YouTube Shorts. You could tell someone FYP in their comments if they video came across your For You page. You can comment fire emojis. I see people do that all the time. I don't really know what to say, but I got a couple green hearts for you. I don't know what to say, but I got a couple pink hearts for you. I got a couple hand hearts. I got a couple something to show that, look, girl, I saw this. Like, you saw the notification from my like, but you're gonna see my comments too, so that you know I actually watched through it. Because I peep how sometimes I watch people's videos, especially on TikTok. And there's this one lady I watch, she be doing her Amazon Flex vlogs, and she always be like, hey, you know, if you watch to this point, drop a certain color heart. So I be dropping the heart because I watched her whole video. And that's another engagement tactic that people be doing to see how far you're getting in their content. When you're making yourself familiar with the person, I feel like that just makes y'all connection just that much better. And they can introduce you to friend groups. They can introduce you to someone who could be a good friend. You just never know who you would meet off a simple hey, off a simple comment, off a simple, oh, your editing skills were so good, off a simple, ooh, I love that background noise. Ooh, I like the way you did your hair. Ooh, that food look good. What's the recipe? Ooh, I'm first. Let me comment that I'm first because I'm the first person that's seen the video. I'm your first like. Y'all do not know how far they can take somebody. You could have a creator who done put 10 YouTube videos out. They averaging 2 likes and 0 comments on each video. But your one comment followed by a subscription, followed by a like, followed by click in the bio of their description could be the thing that keep a person going. It could be the thing that encourages them to post, because we don't know, you don't even know that sometimes you could be bringing a person purpose. Somebody could be posting a video thinking, man, if this don't get 1 comment or 1 like, I'm done. Like, this is my, like, I had a good run, I'm done with it, this ain't for me. And then you were the person that made their day and help them out and make them realize that, okay, maybe I do got a hang of this. Maybe I just need to do this instead. I didn't do this for the last few videos, but I'm gonna do this for the next few because this is what triggered the engagement. I just feel like overall, this is what really builds the community in the social media era, because when you think about it, you don't even gotta consider yourself a fan of somebody. You can be a supporter. You can be someone who enjoys their content. Just help them out, because you don't know what they could be doing for a person, and you also don't know what it could be doing for you. You could be someone who comments, not saying that you have to do everything for personal benefit. I'm just throwing this example out there. You could be someone who comments on someone's video, and one of their viewers could constantly see you in the comments. So you could be somebody who posts content as well. They might click on your page and be like, oh, okay, let me see what they got going on. Because I feel like I see this happen the most on YouTube comments. I would like to read comments in general, but I really be in the YouTube comments. So if I'm watching a specific YouTuber and I see this one person who's like always in their comments, sometimes I do get a little nosy and I go click on their channel. Like, say for instance, I like to watch a lot of content about people like making it big on YouTube. I like to watch comments about people discovering themselves, people taking care of themselves, people doing lifestyle type content. That's the type of content I like to watch. Basically things that can be helpful and they're also entertaining at the same time. So let's say I'm watching a YouTube video on someone talking about how they saved their first $10,000. And someone can go in the comments and be like, hey, like, I've been watching your past few videos in this series. Y'all, my bad. Not finishing. Somebody can comment and be like, hey, I've been watching your past few videos in this series. It's really helping me out. I'll just save the $10,000 in half the time. I'll go look at their video, because if they're showing that in the comments they did something that the video was talking about, I go look at their page and see, do they have any posts or comments or tips and tricks that they would like to share? Because yeah, one of my biggest things when it comes to using this strategy is that y'all have to understand things have to be genuine, okay? They say that your heart posture matters a lot when doing things, and I am a firm believer in that, because I feel like if it's not genuine, you just shouldn't do it. Like, I just feel like you need to actually engage with content that you like. Don't engage with content just because they put a audio on that said, oh, if you don't like my stuff, you a hater. No, that's just somebody fishing for likes and comments, and they're not gonna get no genuine audience going that way. But if you see that, this is how, I'm gonna tell you, this is kind of how I do it on TikTok. With me and TikTok, just because I like a video the first time don't mean I'm about to follow you. But if I like your video and then you just keep coming up on my For You page and I keep finding myself liking videos, I'm about to go in and follow you, because it's just like, okay, you obviously got something on your page that I need to be seeing. Same goes for YouTube. If I watch a YouTube video and your other YouTube videos are in the recommended, or I just go to your page and see that you have other YouTube videos that I might be interested in, I'm about to start binge watching them YouTube videos. And after 2-3 videos, if I see you got a lot going on and you be posting recently and you got some stuff that you might have more good videos coming out, I'm gonna go like your videos. I might drop a comment depending on what the topic is. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I comment on everybody's video. I do not. Sometimes all I got is a like. But if I do have something that's meaningful, or like throw a couple emojis under a video, I will do that, because I just feel like, why not? Like, it don't hurt nobody. But yeah, if I see a couple things I like, I will go subscribe. So I feel like this is only important when you're doing it for content you like. One of the reasons I don't like the whole idea of a follow train is because people don't be genuinely liking a person's content. They just want that person to follow them. They'll be like, oh, let's do a follow for follow. And now you got 10,000 followers, and then you have 2 people who comment on your videos consistently. So it's just like, that's not really growth. That's not really a community, because yes, your numbers can get you in the door. Your numbers can get you to monetization if that's one of your goals. But what does it matter if you have 10,000 followers and only 2 to 5 people comment every time you post? Everyone starts somewhere, okay? So when it comes to this, just think about what your goal is, but just know that being genuine matters, being sincere matters, kindness counts, all of that matters. Don't just do it because you're ultimately trying to receive something in return. One of the things that's most important is community. Like when I started my channel, I always say this, that one of the things that was really important to me is community. I appreciate community. I appreciate engagement. I appreciate people commenting on my videos, liking my videos, telling their experience with something I might have been talking about, giving me tips and the other people in the comment tips for something that made them think about something that I said made them think about something that I didn't mention. So I just feel like that's really important. And I feel like if you do want to create a community on social media, and you do want to grow your following, and you do want to expand with your supporters and actually have a caring and engaging community, you got to start treating it like a discussion board. And once again, don't just focus on the followers, because yes, high followers are cool, but a supportive community means more, at least in my opinion. That's what I think. So it all just boils down to you thinking how you shouldn't use, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't. There are ways that you can use social media. Don't always use it as a microphone, because yes, although we want to hear what y'all got to say, sometimes other people got things to say too. You don't want to look at it as just a microphone. You want to look at it as a conversation. You want to look at it as a discussion board post for college that you're trying to get a 100% on. So remember that posting is only 50% of that grade, and you still gotta go put a meaningful comment up under at least 2 other people's posts. So that's all I have for y'all tonight. Y'all have a good one. I will see y'all in the next one. Go comment on somebody's post, y'all. Go like somebody's post. Go share somebody's post. Go repost somebody's post. Just go be nice to somebody. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the next one.